Genghis Khan, despite being a popular name, bears a story that remains a blur to many. Some may find the name familiar, or some may not know him at all. So if you're someone who needs a little more knowledge about the legend of Genghis Khan, keep watching this video. Welcome to our channel. If you've been watching our videos, you know that we've been talking about the great Genghis Khan for some time now. In our first video, you were able to get a good introduction to what Genghis Khan is best known for, which is uniting the Mongolian tribes. So for this video, we'll go deeper into the legend's early years and some significant incidents that influenced him to become the ruler who brought the Mongolian tribes together, and the conqueror who would soon create the largest land empire. Plus, there will be a lot of facts about Genghis Khan that you probably haven't heard before. Do you have any ideas as to what Genghis Khan's early life was like? Let us know in the comments below. First, Genghis Khan was born into a noble family and was actually given the name Temujin, which was derived from a Tartar captive. The exact date of his birth remains uncertain, however, with different scholars suggesting either 1162 or 1167. One interesting fact about his birth is that, according to legend, when he was born, Temujin held a blood clot in his right hand, an ominous sign of his future. Genghis Khan's parents played significant roles in shaping his early life. His father, Efg&x, was a tribal chieftain of the Borjigin clan, one of the many nomadic tribes in Mongolia during the 12th century. Efg&x was known for his military skills and leadership, which garnered respect and influence among his people. He was a strong and respected figure within the community. Genghis Khan's mother, Holun, was also of noble birth. She belonged to the Unveils tribe and was known for her wisdom, resilience, and resourcefulness. Holun's strength and determination became vital during challenging times. Later on, his mother Holun and his father Efg&x had arranged for Temujin to marry Borte, the daughter of another influential Mongol leader named Efg&x. However, before this marriage could take place, Temujin's father was poisoned by a rival, leaving the young Temujin, who was only 9 or 12 years old at the time, unable to retain the loyalty of his father's followers. As a result, he and his mother were abandoned on the Asian steppe, facing a bleak and uncertain future. Nevertheless, through resourcefulness and survival instincts, the marginalized family managed to sustain themselves by scavenging and adapting to the harsh conditions of the land. Despite these difficult circumstances, Holun provided guidance, support, and taught young Temujin important life lessons that would shape his character and leadership skills. The situation took a turn for the worse when the young Temujin was captured by a rival clan leader, possibly due to a conflict involving his older half-brother Bektar, who may have represented a competing faction within the family that claimed his father's legacy. It is believed that Temujin managed to escape during the cover of night. With the loyal followers who remained faithful to his father, he sought refuge and support from Togrul, the leader of the Kharat tribe, who had received assistance from Temujin's father in the past. Temujin, driven by a desire to escape poverty, saw marriage to his longtime fiancée Borte as a potential pathway. As part of the marriage arrangement, Borte's dowry included a valuable sable cloak meant for Temujin's mother. However, seeking assistance, Temujin turned to his sworn blood brother Jamuka and his family for support. In an effort to establish an alliance, Temujin presented the sable coat to Togrul, the leader of the Kharat tribe and Jamuka's father. Despite being just 14 years old, Temujin had aspirations of ruling tribes like his father had done, and forming this alliance was a step towards gaining the respect he desired. 3 years into the alliance with Togrul, a setback occurred when Temujin's wife, Borte, was abducted by the Merkit tribe. This act was seen as retribution for Temujin's father, having taken his mother from the Merkits 2 decades earlier. Both Temujin and Togrul raised armies to confront the Merkits and secure Borte's safe return. This presented a critical test for Temujin, as he was only 17 at the time, but had to demonstrate his ability to mobilize and lead an army. Remarkably, Temujin succeeded in attracting followers and showcased his early prowess as a warrior. Together with his blood brother Jamuka, they fought side by side, steadily growing their respective armies. To give a deeper background about Jamuka, he was Genghis Khan's childhood friend and blood brother. They grew up together on the Mongolian steppe and formed a close bond. However, as they both pursued leadership positions within their respective tribes, they eventually became rivals. Despite their conflicts, their relationship remained complex, and Genghis Khan held a deep respect and admiration for Jamuka. Their rivalry symbolized the struggles for power and control that were common among the nomadic tribes of the time. Ultimately, Genghis Khan's ambition and drive for unification led to a bitter separation between the two, with Jamuka becoming his rival in the quest for dominance over the Mongolian tribes. We're learning a lot of new facts about Genghis Khan so far. What has piqued your interest the most so far? Comment below. Before we continue, make sure you've given this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and turned on the notification bell. Going back, in a short span of time, Temujin's exceptional leadership abilities and military prowess led him to triumph over local rivals, resulting in the expansion of his army. The conflicts were marked by their brutality, exemplified by one tribal leader who infamously boiled his captives alive in large cauldrons. Nevertheless, Temujin proved to be unstoppable as he successfully unified the majority of nomadic tribes inhabiting the grasslands of Central Asia. These tribes, consisting of different yet interconnected clans, were brought together through a network of alliances forged by Temujin. Through a combination of diplomacy, acts of generosity, and his unwavering use of force and punishments, Temujin established himself as the dominant leader. Defeated tribes were sometimes compelled to join his ranks or faced complete annihilation. Temujin himself demonstrated great courage in battle and would reward acts of bravery exhibited by his adversaries. One notable example was when he appointed Jebe as one of his generals after witnessing his valiant defense against a cavalry charge, which included successfully shooting an arrow that brought down Temujin's own horse. As Temujin achieved victories in battles, his reputation grew as a skilled warrior and conqueror of tribes. It was during this time that he began honing his leadership abilities, recognizing the importance of treating his subordinates with respect. Temujin rewarded loyal soldiers with prized possessions like horses and furs, while offering women and other valuable commodities to chiefs who demonstrated their support for him. He understood that focusing on those who held power was key to attaining his own power. These early strategic approaches enabled Temujin to expand his armies and increase his influence. To further strengthen his position and acquire more land and armies, Temujin recognized the significance of organization and discipline. He restructured his troops based on their specialties, assigning specific tasks such as providing food for the army, training horses, or safeguarding herds. This meticulous organization allowed Temujin to run his armies more efficiently. However, this divergence in organizational approaches and leadership styles led to a rift between Temujin and his blood brother Jamuka. The differences eventually led them to split their armies and dissolve their alliance, embarking on separate paths. Temujin continued to enhance the organization of his armies, appointing commanding officers for each camp and designating soldiers as his personal bodyguards. He formed a crucial alliance with Togrul Khan, the leader of the Karaites, showcasing his prowess as a military strategist. Temujin's armies became renowned for their exceptional cavalry. In a significant victory, Temujin and Togrul defeated the Tatars around 1197. Temujin also collaborated with Ong Khan to successfully conquer the Merkid tribe. As Temujin steadily gained power, Jamuka formed a coalition against him in 1201, as both leaders vied to become the supreme ruler of all Mongol people. There goes another influential figure in Genghis Khan's life, Ong Khan. He was a wise and influential counselor who played a crucial role in Genghis Khan's rise to power. Ong Khan belonged to the powerful Karaite tribe and was initially an ally of Genghis Khan's father. After Genghis Khan's escape from captivity, he sought refuge with Ong Khan and formed a close alliance with him. Ong Khan recognized Genghis Khan's potential as a leader and became his mentor, guiding him in matters of politics, warfare, and diplomacy. He provided valuable counsel and support to Genghis Khan, assisting him in consolidating power and building alliances with other tribes. Both Jamuka and Ong Khan played pivotal roles in shaping Genghis Khan's journey from a young captive to the revered leader of the Mongol Empire. Jamuka's rivalry highlighted the challenges and complexities of tribal politics and power struggles, while Ong Khan's guidance and wisdom provided Genghis Khan with the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate the turbulent landscape of Mongolian society and ultimately establish his legacy as one of history's most influential conquerors. Around 1204, Jamuka caught Temujin off guard, prompting Temujin to retreat and gather more followers. Eventually, Temujin confronted Jamuka in a final battle and emerged triumphant, leading to Jamuka's exile. Upon capturing Jamuka, Temujin offered him the chance to restore their blood oath and pledge allegiance to Temujin. However, Jamuka declined, feeling disgraced by his disloyalty to his friend. Regrettably, Temujin was compelled to have his former blood brother executed. 2 years later, a significant assembly known as a Kurultat was convened, bringing together the chiefs of the Mongol tribes. In this assembly, Temujin was elected as the Great Khan, assuming leadership over all Mongols, and was bestowed the title Genghis Khan. From then on, he grew more powerful and became more successful, leaving himself a legacy that is hard to forget. The challenges that Genghis Khan faced throughout his early life played a crucial role in shaping him into a formidable and effective ruler. From a young age, he experienced poverty, imprisonment, betrayal, and the loss of loved ones. These hardships instilled in him a deep determination, resilience, and a hunger for power. We can also say that his experiences taught him the importance of loyalty, discipline, and organization, which he implemented in his leadership style. Genghis Khan's life definitely teaches us not just about his greatness, but also some valuable lessons. If you liked this video, give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching.